Hello and welcome, or welcome back if you've been following along with my episodes on this. So the last time we explored the Charleston area, and well, the last few times we've explored the Charleston area, checked out the entire city area, and then we checked out the Capitol building, and last episode I checked out all the story behind this place. So I've been putting this off for a long time, going and exploring AVR Medical. So it's time to finally get in here and get on with this quest. Now, I did do this quest on a different character that I made with a different build, but I did not explore the actual building. I just kind of blasted my way in and went in and did the quest. So I'm gonna check this place out. It's been a while since I've actually been on this character. I went and made another one that was built. I went and used that online character planner and made a build for like a purely heavy weapons and power armor kind of character, which has been a lot of fun, except for because of the build, I don't have a lot of points allocated for lockpicking and terminals, so I can't really explore the lore as much, explore as much in general with him. So that's what this character is going to be for. And allegedly in an upcoming update here, they're going to allow us to respec characters and stuff. And also, allegedly on the December 4th update, which is a few days away at this point, they'll be upping our stash size, finally. From 400 to 600, so that will be a very welcome change. So I'm not really actually sure how to go about exploring this place. I guess we can go from the bottom up, I suppose. Which means I'm gonna have to do some dropping down. It's a big place, and I don't know exactly how much lore there is around here. Because, like I said last time I was here, I just kinda went in and out pretty fast. Okay, it's actually not here, but let's just check this out since we're here. Okay. Now, I know you can just hack these the legit way, but I still do it the Fallout 3 way, kind of just randomly. And if I see one that looks similar, then I'll pick it, but... Control. Hide. There we go. Still picking up stuff. This place is a good place to come for aluminum. There's tons of cafeteria trays in the cafeteria here. There's a few things I still haven't gotten around to doing that I should have done early in the game that I'm going to maybe go do next time, but I still really need to go to the Ash Heap region. I've explored it on my other character, but I haven't been there yet on here. And I just kind of sped through on the other guy. He was just grinding mostly. Okay, here's the quest place. Oops. That perk there, the one that gives you a chance to repair your weapon, I got that ranked up all the way on the other character, and it is very, very helpful. Especially with heavy guns. Spend all day looting, I'm just picking up things. I do need water and stuff. I have some, but I'm starting to run out. Okay, hold on. Let's read through this. Inoculation Project Overview. Purpose: to produce a vaccine against the mutagenic effect known as the Scorched Plague. Method: extract blood samples from 3 candidate creatures observed to be more resistant to Scorched mutagenic effect. Use blood sample analysis to create synthetic antibodies. Candidate creatures: feral ghoul, mole rat, wolf. Addendum: project stalled until replacement Type T fuse can be acquired. Request filed with Responder's Quartermaster to obtain replacement. I already have the Type T fuse, so Can't analyze the blood samples till I actually go get those, and those are all kind of in the general area. Let's check out the journal. 2096. We're too late. I failed. On the radio with Maria just now. She's never seen so many scorched beasts. She says the sky above the airport is dark with them. They're not attacking, not yet. Waiting on their scorched foot soldiers to arrive, maybe. Clever bastards. And of course, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel on ammo and stims, so this couldn't come at a worse time. So what the hell do I do now? Down here alone. Oh, well, never mind. Start of a new sentence. Down here alone, I might eventually be able to finish this vaccine. I can't help the fire breathers anymore, but maybe someday their vaccine will save lives, assuming anyone's left. If I can make it back to the airport, I could save lives today, or maybe tomorrow, or whenever the battle comes. And it will come. Shit, I can't stay here. It might be suicide, trying to make the trip on my own, but I can't turn my back on everyone I care about. Not when they need me the most. Not when I'm the one who failed to play her part in our plan to stop the Scorched before it came to this. If anyone finds us, then get those blood samples. Load them into the centrifuge and run the DNA analysis program. The rest is pretty automatic. Good luck to us both. Okay, that was... I'm reading them backwards. Whoops. Okay, well, we've read the last one. July 6th. Okay, here we go. One brave doctor taking on the mysteries of the Scorched. How heroic. Truth is, I'm alone. I'm more than a little terrified, and I'm skeptical that this whole crazy idea will even work. I think the fundamentals are sound enough, but once I start analyzing the Scorched DNA, who knows what I'll find, or whether I'll even understand it. But I have to try. If I don't, all the people I care about are as good as dead. And if the Scorched starts to spread, I don't even want to think about it. At least I can be grateful we found this lab. It has everything I need, provided I can get all the equipment working. Hey, I got this terminal reprogrammed, and that's a pretty good start. Speaking of which, I better start writing that analysis program. No time to... Damn, there's that scratching noise again. Thought we cleared this place out, but I swear there's something moving around in the upper levels. Guess I'd better work fast. August 1st. Making good progress overall, at least with the preparation. Got the analysis program finished, and then, after no small amount of yelling, cursing, and kicking things, I finally got the terminal and the symptomatic talking to each other. Well, that's a mischaracterization. It would be more correct to say that I got the terminal to scream orders at the symptomatic, and I got the symptomatic to obey them. Now I get to pour over... Seriously, with the typos in this game, who the hell wrote these? Now I get to pour over hundreds of first-hand accounts, personal observations, and any other information we've gathered relating to how the Scorched Plague has been affecting the local wildlife. If I'm lucky, a tenth of it might be useful. So now we come to it, the crux of my theory. If I can identify the creatures that seem least affected by the Scorched Plague, then maybe, just maybe, I can figure out why. Then, with luck, synthetic antibodies might not be far behind. August 12th. Short entry today. Why? Because I really only did one thing, and it wasn't research. No, my day was spent hiding from a pack of Scorched that invaded the hospital this morning. Most of them stayed up on the ground floor, but a few wandered down here. It's a good thing I heard them, because I barely had time to hole up in the closet when they started searching around in the lab. It occurs to me that we know almost nothing about the Scorched. What motivates them? What do they eat? Why are they hostile toward everything that isn't one of them? Eventually the Scorched moved on, and by eventually I mean 9 hours later, and never wanted to set foot in a storage closet again. Second, thank God for automation. I'm one woman doing the work of a small research team. If not for the computers and machinery here, this project wouldn't have a chance. Speaking of the project, creatures that show more resilience to the Scorched Plague are the mole rats, feral ghouls, and wolves. If I can get a blood sample from each one, it'll be a simple matter to load them into the centrifuge and run the analysis program. With the resulting data, synthesizing antibodies should be a pretty straightforward process. And the synthetic antibodies to the suppression fluid and add the synthetic antibodies to the suspension fluid and presto, instant Scorched vaccine. Then it's just a matter of waiting that phone call about my Nobel Prize for medicine. That's the good news. The bad news is the old symptomatic machine. I powered it on, and the damn thing blew a fuse right away. Jeff thinks there might be some Type T fuses at the old mining supply store. Hopefully he can send someone to check soon. To hear Maria tell it, those boys and the fire breathers unit are itching to take the fight to the Scorched, and they're counting on my inoculation to protect them. Last entry, October 20th. Damn it all. So close, and yet I'm stuck. Jeff's been out on foraging missions pretty much around the clock, and I can't get in touch with him to request help with the blood samples or the replacement fuse. The fire breathers are almost ready for the big operation, and I've got nothing to give them. If they take on the Scorched without being inoculated first, I fear what might happen. I have to confront the possibility that I might never get the chance to finish this work, but maybe someone else can. These journal entries should serve as a guide, and I'm thinking I can also rig up the symptomatic to play a message to anyone that's able to administer the inoculation once it's done. That way, if the worst happens, I can at least leave some kind of signpost to help others benefit from what we've learned. To help them survive if I don't. Alright, well, she did not. So we have to go collect these, and they're not far away. Let's just put this fuse in since we're here. I've already been to the Greg's mining supply location, so I already have that fuse. But I don't, I did see someone go through here on a stream, and he was a pretty thorough dude, but I don't remember if there's lore or not in here. I'm pretty sure there is. So I'm going to check this building. Not gonna spend all day in here, but I'm gonna look around, and I definitely want to check out the cafeteria, because lots and lots of... Unless someone already looted it. Okay, yeah, aluminum. Aluminum. Heard a door open, that might be a player. I did come across an interesting issue with one of the main quests on the other character, where there was this NPC I was supposed to kill. Well, okay, Scorched. I was supposed to kill this unique mob. And every time I went there, he was dead. And I'm assuming that's because people were camping outside of it, server hopping, kill it because it stays dead for a long time. And I could not. I tried and tried, and I changed servers a whole bunch of times, and I could not find that enemy alive at all. I tried a lot, so I'm still stuck on it, on the character. So I'm not sure if that's a bug or something, but it definitely needs to be addressed, because I can't proceed with the main story of the character because of that. Okay. I'm just checking the rest of this floor. The place is enormous, like, kind of overwhelming. I'm probably going to miss things, even when I'm trying to be thorough. I need to stop picking up junk, too. I think I've got enough for the time being. Let's leave it be. Let's let them come down here if they really want to attack me. Bathrooms. Or another gun, don't I? Come on. Get out of here. Wow. There we go. Finally. Alright, I've got my lever action too. What the hell was that? Excuse me. No longer sick, but it's still kind of bugging me. Lungs. So sorry if I cough some. Oh, hello. That's just coming out of the woodwork. Oh, wrong gun. There you are. We'll look around for meds and stuff like that. Water. Really need to move my camp to somewhere where there is water and just go ahead and set up a purifier. One thing I've noticed with setting up your camp anywhere near water, it happened to me a few times on my other character, was I set it up, logged out, logged back in later, and my camp was gone and someone else's was there. So it's kind of, a lot of people want to set them up by water. And it seems like if they were there first in the server, theirs takes priority and yours gets just wiped. Which I suppose just how it goes, but... I am not sure if I've been here already. Mostly looking for terminals and stuff like that. Real instant packs. I really need to stop picking up junk. Place is just huge. Hard to say where I've been. Ooh. Recipe for Psycho. Take that, I guess. Alright, so this is back out here. I've been here? I can't tell. I think I need to go up upstairs. Okay, I don't think I've been out here. I know there's multiple entrances to this floor. Let's go back. Check that employee door. Okay, this is the main room. Is it? This is, I don't know. I don't know. I give up. Give up guessing. This is the cafeteria. We'll take aluminum stuff, I guess. No, it's not the cafeteria. Damn. I know I've been out here. Alright. Let's go find a stairwell. Get lost in here all day. This is where I just was. Oh my. Oh man, I'm lost. And here we go with the sliding characters. Alright. And up a floor. These, there we go. Oh. Keypad. Well, let's see if we can find a note that doesn't look like there's much in there as a reward. Just a little bit of chems. See if we come across a note. Yeah, combo. Stop and scrap our stuff. It's a junk. Oh, aw, man. Well, unbelievable. Okay, this is the employees only door. Here we go. This is where it just was. Alright, let's go this way. Elevators. Here we go. Field report, AVR Medical.
Responders field report, Maria Chavez speaking. Being here at AVR Medical really brings back memories. My mother worked at this place for years as a nurse. When I was a child, back before the war, I got sick for days. Supply shortages have driven the price of medicine beyond what we could afford. Lucky for us, my mom wasn't just a nurse, but also a natural green thumb. We had a garden with all kinds of herbs and flowers. She treated me with homemade herbal remedies. Today, disease is rampant. There are countless viruses and bacterial infections out there, and we need a way to deal with them. I was hoping I might find something here to help treat all the sick and injured refugees we've got back at the airport, but unfortunately the place has been picked pretty clean by now, and there isn't much left. So, having had basically no luck in this creepy abandoned hospital, I decided to turn instead to my mother's wisdom. I put together some herbal tea recipes that should mitigate the symptoms of the more common sicknesses. It's not a cure, but it's something. Okay, well, I think I'll wrap this up. Guess I'm off to pick some flowers.
Okay, there was a terminal in the other room. And a note here. Stolen supplies. Laureen. Anyways, you were right to have me inventory the prescription drugs locker. Turns out we're missing 3 boxes of painkillers. I'm not sure who the thief is, but we can't afford to lose any more supplies. I'm going to change the code to 01-1986. Don't forget to get rid of this note after you've memorized the number. Every time I see 1986, I think of Chernobyl. There's a code in one of the Stalker games that's almost identical to that. 01-1986. Get more XP if we hack both. Ooh. Shotgun plan, awesome. Marvin Wexham's terminal. Hopefully it doesn't just control the safe. Oh, that was close. Now on here the lockout isn't permanent, but okay. Internal staff mail. To all staff. All, our annual happy hour is coming up. I'd like to remind everyone to have fun, but also to be courteous of others. I know things get a little rowdy, and that's fine, but be aware of those around you. We really can't have another mishap like last year. Thank God we were already in a hospital. Okay. I'd like to address a concern that's recently come to my attention. Apparently some of the staff, I'll not name it any names, seem to think the food we prepare in the hospital is not up to their high standards. I'd like to remind you that you're free to bring your own meals to work if you don't like what we have here. Nobody's forcing you to eat inedible slurry, Jim. In any case, it's not okay to throw food at the servers behind the counter, or anyone for that matter. This is not a high school, Jim. Damn, Jim. I'd like to send out a quick note reminding everyone to stay calm. You've all heard the reports by now about the bombs. I know this is scary, but everyone coming through those doors is counting on us to help them. Stay calm, stay professional, stay safe. Didn't really go that well, did it? Okay. Let's go back and check out this locker. Or was that? It was down a floor, right? Probably not much in there, but let's see. I'll take the rat away. Don't want mentats. I don't think I need any more rat away. In fact, I probably have way too much again. Yeah, I do. Okay, no more. Stim packs would be helpful. I'll take the buff out, I guess. It's one of the only chems I do use. Wow, what a treasure trove. Let's go back upstairs. Not going to be sprinting or fast traveling for a while. It's kind of carry weight. I really need to go through my camp and get rid of a lot of the stuff that I don't need. Is this it? Was this top? Are we done here? Or is there another upstairs on the other side? So we'll go see. I have way too many fusion cores also, that's another thing. I do not need that many. They last for a while. They're not all full, but they do last for a while and they weigh a lot. So, I might drop some of those. Just gonna go to the other side of the hospital and make sure I didn't miss anything in a different upstairs area. I don't think there's an upstairs here that I can access. And there is here. We're already down there. Low on water. Okay, let's find some stairs. We can. Screws, I'll take those. Supply closet. This is the last floor area we can check out. I hope I didn't miss any notes or anything. I think I've been somewhat thorough. Notes usually catch my eye. Okay, that's that. Okay, here we are again. Out here. Alright. These things respawn and I just miss them. Say. Alright. Well, yeah, let's go. Alright. So, got some people over here. What they're doing. Oh god. I forgot we're in Charleston. The frame rate's terrible here. Let's head over to these ones first. Not too far away. Kinda wish it was still night, so that my game would run a little better. I'll be glad to get out of Charleston. As cool as it's been exploring this place, I'll be glad to get out of here just so I can get rid of the stuttering and stuff. So I saw someone else doing this quest online, or on YouTube, and they were having trouble getting the blood samples, and I think it was because they were going after these creatures not in the marked areas. Like, I did this on my other character and I had no issues, as long as I killed a creature in these specific areas to get a blood sample. Ooh, god. Oh, come on now. And I'm not in the specific area. Maybe it'll be okay though. What the hell? Just standing there? AI needs some work. I've said it a lot of times. They need some work. They do really dumb crap like that sometimes. They just stand there. Like, apparently he was shooting at me, but oh god. Frame rate. You know, I'd be okay with it, if it kind of did what it does on Fallout 4, where it just kind of slows down. But on here, it just kind of like jumps all over the place. And I can see OBS just went from recording at 60 FPS to 13. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Sorry, I'll get out of here as quick as possible. It's been driving me nuts trying to get this game to record smoothly. I mean, in the end, I'm probably just gonna have to upgrade my computer. Just kind of sad considering I'm above the recommended requirements. And it's not the game as much as it is OBS, just not hacking it. I tried with DxTory, but that one doesn't even record smooth for me on other games. I don't understand DxTory. It's a performance hog. Hold on a minute. Holy shit. Seriously? Why are you recording at 11 frames? Okay. The game's stuttery, but it's running pretty fast frame rate wise, but nope. Can't have that. Can't record like that. I know I complain about this a lot, I'm sorry. It's just been a constant problem for me. Because usually, even if I'm getting frame problems with the game, OBS will stay recording a consistent frame rate. But on here, it's the only game I have where it decides to just jump all over the place, and I have not been able to figure it out. I've been trying for weeks and weeks. Nothing seems to work. There's wolves. First, okay, let's get the shotgun. Shh. And it's so bad. It's way worse today than it usually is on OBS. I don't know. I'm gonna have to restart it or something because it shouldn't be that bad. Sometimes it'll hike down to 30 or 40, but not. I haven't had it hike down to like 12 or 13 to 15 frames since the first beta session, so I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna restart it. Alright, making my way back over towards the river where the mole rats are. I restarted it and it was going smooth. We'll see how long that lasts. This place is, we'll be coming back here for some of the main story later regarding the fire breathers faction of the responders. Oh, yep, there it goes. It's right, got her. Ugh. I'm getting close to Charleston again. Anyhow, the place to get these mole rats is right over in this area on the other side of the hospital, kind of near the train yard. Oh my god, the stutters, it's so bad. Now it's freaking out in-game too. They really need to fix that, like... They really need to do some optimization. It shouldn't be that bad. I understand some frame drops, but not that much stuttering. I'm just gonna stop talking about it. Well, hello.
Every day, Graham sees new things, eats new meat. Mostly new. New to Graham anyway. Every day, Charlie the Momo eats new greens, make new piles, sleep new sleeps. Good deal.
Sitting there trading with the mutant. The one of the few NPCs that's not a robot. Another thing I need to do, besides go check out Vault-Tec University and go to Mama Dolce's finally, is check out this Nuka-Cola plant opposite this power plant. Now this power plant's part of an event that is... It looks like it's not that easy to do. Oh, whoops. Negligent discharge. So I haven't really checked it out yet. Man, I'm gonna burn my computer. Something. I'm so sick of OBS doing this to me. I can't even concentrate half the game because I'm staring at my stupid ass recording program. So frustrating. Yeah, let's just get over here and get it over with. No, I don't want to do the event.
This is a level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a level 2 nuclear alert. The
No,
Sidon
thanks.
Energy Plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
I just don't get it, man. Right now in game, I'm getting like 60 frames, and OBS is recording at like 28. And it's jumping between that and like 19 and 40. I don't get it, man. Why? Why? I've tried so many different tweaks to get that shit to stop, but it seems to work. I'll be glad to get out of Charleston. It's the main problem, I think, is because of the game's running high because of where I am. City. And it's giving recording program not as much processing power. Let's just get out of here. Get back to AVR Medical. So I can leave this laggy ass city behind. It's extra bad today too. Extra bad. Oh god. What? Oh. Nuking over there. Okay. At least they're not nuking
Attention, citizens.
where I am this time.
Strike imminent. Please exit the area.
I go over there and look at it, but
Convenience.
nukes are starting to become more common. I'll pick one up sometime. I was on the other day on my other character. I went over and discovered White Springs, and about 30 seconds after I got there, someone called in a nuke on White Springs, and I didn't have enough time to get out of there, so I just had to log out and get into another server. One of these days I'll record one, when it's actually convenient for me to go see it. Right now I'm just trying to finish in Charleston. Alright, we're almost done. Probably gonna have to fight our way back through here. Unless they haven't respawned yet. Wait a minute. What? How did I screw that up? Did I go out the wrong way? Oh, well, I don't remember how to get down there. I thought I got there from going down here, then going... I miss it somehow? Here we go, that's it. Alright. Load the blood samples. Analyze. Right. Just as the nuke hits, I'm going to be using machinery to inject myself with the medicine. Seems safe. 210. Boom. Perfect timing. Alright.
Scorched unit, the fire breathers are still alive. You can find them at the Charleston Fire Department. The fire breathers need to know the vaccine is ready. If they didn't make it, then you're going to need their weapons to stay alive.
Right. So that goes on to another main part of the story. Heard of that. Oh. Okay. Else useless on me? No, okay. Alright. completed. I didn't do anything. I just stood here. Alright, let's get some food and whatnot. Definitely need some water. I'm gonna go back to my camp. Well, actually, I can't fast travel. Because I'm overweight. Excuse me. I'm not gonna do this quest yet. Quite yet. There's a few other things I want to do before. And... we're gonna have to walk. Days. I can move my camp, I suppose. But I'm thinking next time I'm gonna go actually explore Baltic University, Mama Dolce's, since I never got around to it. There's some stories there I'd like to read about. But I think we'll cut this one here, and yeah, next time we'll keep it on, so I hope to see you guys later. Take it easy.